Well, hello, this is Bishop Ed Udell, and I'm bringing you another World Missions article in Union Gospel Press written by Beverly Medley Jones. Listen to this. In Jesus' of the wheat and tares, he emphasized that evil can infiltrate the good, but he added the promise that he will separate the two at the proper time: truth and deception, integrity and dishonesty, loyalty and treason can all grow together. Missionary families encounter, quote, wheat and tares, unquote, particularly during their first year of ministry. They learn to trust God to show them what to do, where to go, and whom to believe. Brad and Ellie visited our church after they had completed their first year working in a growing mission church in Uruguay. They presented their four children, including their 3 month old baby who had been born on the mission field. Brad, whom the mission church congregation had affectionately named Roja because of his flaming red hair, began his report with an incident at the airport. Upon landing in Montevideo, the family was to meet a member of the mission church who would transport them to their new home, Santa Lucia, approximately 35 miles north. As the family scanned the lines of people waiting for travelers, they spotted a friendly looking man coming toward them with a broad smile on his face. He shook Brad's hand, speaking rapid fire Spanish greetings. Brad could not keep up with the monologue and stumbled through his attempts to respond. During this awkward exchange, Ellie tapped Brad on the elbow and pointed to a man holding a sign with their last name on it. Brad gathered up his family and walked over to the man, who spoke fluent English. This man, Paulo, explained to Brad and Ellie that the other man may have been a con man, one of many who prey on tourists, or a taxi driver who would have charged exorbitant prices. Among the wheat, Pablo, there was a tare, the stranger. One of Ellie's stories involved a trip to a butcher shop in Santa Lucia. A woman from the mission church accompanied Ellie on her first few trips to the market. Ellie was grateful for the supervision, particularly since her communication was limited to a few phrases and her Spanish English dictionary. One day, Ellie was feeling confident in her ability to shop alone, so off to the butcher she went. She was amazed that the price the clerk quoted for the meat tripled what she had paid before. She noticed right away that the discrepancy was not with the pricing, but with the clerk. This clerk, aware of Ellie's broken Spanish, was attempting to overcharge her. Ellie had encountered another tear. Jesus told his listeners that the enemy planted the tares among the wheat. Those who work in the field should wait and trust God to reveal the wheat and the tares. Brad and Ellie learned that God will expose the tares and send them wheat. Their job is to work in the field, the mission church in Santa Lucia. As we answer God's call to action in our lives, we should focus on the work God gives us to do. There will be wheat, true believers and sisters sent to help, and tares, insincere people with deceitful motives. Trusting God will yield clarity and kingdom results in our lives. So that's our mission moment for this time, World Missions and Union Gospel Press, written by Beverly Medley Jones. Join us again in the future, and we'll bring you more good stuff about the mission field.